To break it down for us is Lisa Daftari, editor-in-chief of the Foreign Desk. Lisa, welcome back to The Story Is. What do you make of where we're at right now?
I think things are progressing in a strategic manner. Look, I know today everyone was confused, not just today, every day, right?
Yeah, what is happening?
What's happening,
right?
Lots of ups and downs. And I think this campaign was designed to have a lot of off-ramps on the part of the United States so that Donald Trump can offer diplomacy and he can also reclaim that leverage when he wants to. And I think this pause is exactly that. We are stacking our leverage against Iran's regime. Right now, even though there is a pause, right now we're out of the ceasefire, but now we've extended. He said he wouldn't extend, but at the same time, maritime pressure, sanctions remain. Our boot is still on the neck of the Iran regime. They know that our finger's on the trigger. We will start the war again if we have to, and that has been communicated well to them.
You were with us right after this started, and you expressed a lot of support for this idea of intervention. You are a strong opponent of the Iranian regime for many years. Do you think it's going well?
I do, and the reason I think it's going well is nobody is in favor of war. But many of us, especially myself, not only an Iranian, but somebody who has covered the Middle East for over 20 years, I'm very much in favor of the outcome that this campaign can provide. The Iranian people have told us for 47 years what they have endured. We're watching as this regime spins its centrifuges, amasses its nuclear weapons program, amasses missiles and deadly drones, and feeds its deadly proxies. Kills thousands of protesters at home, has no regard for human rights. So the outcome can be very positive, not just for the Iranian people. We're watching the Persian Gulf Arab states tell us the same thing. This regime has to go. And of course, for the United States. I know a lot of people here in the United States are not for this war. It hasn't been communicated well to the American people that this too is our war, not just for the Middle East, but also for our homeland security. Because if we don't deal with this now, we will deal with it 10 years from now. We will deal with it with high prices, with terrorism, with homeland security issues here on our soil as well.
But what regime change? I mean, we went from one Khomeini to another Khomeini. I mean, literally the sun.
No, I absolutely agree with you. This is not regime change. As much as Trump will say this is regime change, it's only a personnel change, if you will. And if the IRGC takes over, we will have actually something worse. There is no reform within this regime. It wasn't designed to be reformed. It wasn't designed to compromise or make concessions. So we can try diplomacy as a tactic, perhaps, maybe again to establish that deterrence. But we know that we're not going to get anywhere at the negotiating table with this regime.
You reference critics. There are plenty of this. Last night on our show, we had on Caroline Sunshine. She, as an aide to the Trump campaign in 2024, she worked in the Trump White House in 2020 or in 2016, 2017. She is against this and is part of the right-wing base that says, I voted for no more foreign wars. Here's what she said last night on our show.
But the question that they haven't effectively answered is, how does that impact the everyday American? How is that in our national interest? Because if we're going to go off of that logic, that much of a direct threat to Americans, why haven't we gone to war against Mexican cartels?
What do you say to that?
We have gone to war against Mexican cartels, but I know Caroline well, and I would say this to her like I would say this to any other American, like I laid out. This is our war. And even though it hasn't been communicated, it's our war economically, it's our war in terms of our assets in the region. So many Americans have died at the hands of this regime. They do affect our economy. We just saw what they tried to do by taking hostage the Strait of Hormuz. They will use every tool in their power to say death to America from day one in 1979. They've done that in real time. So we are paying for it, and we will pay for it again and again and again if we want to have multiple wars in the future. We are all against wars, but this may just be the one campaign that ends this forever war. Don't we want to see stability in the Middle East? Don't we want to see it trickle out into Europe and into the West? This can be the war to do just that. This regime is the #1 state sponsor of terror, not just in the Middle East, all around the world, in all continents. So if we can stop them, this is our one opportunity to do so.
Lisa Daftari, thanks so much for coming in and sharing your perspective. We welcome all perspectives here, and we appreciate hearing yours tonight.
Thank you.